Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. This will be a weekly for our water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, so take it how it resonates. Take what's yours, leave the rest. You know how it goes. Yada, yada, yada. So we'll just get right into whatever the story is, and I will, once I can remind myself to grab something to write on, also timestamp the guidance at the end if you just want to hear the guidance. Or you want to skip to it and you know it's your story, but you don't want to hear the story, whatever your situation is, okay? All right. Let me pause and actually get a notepad. Alrighty, I'm back. Let me just get caught up here. And of course, if you're following any other placements at this time, this will be for you as well, for whichever. Okay. All right. And I'll attempt to actually get a nice little title going too. All right, so before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and roll our dice here to see who's in y'all's energy, including planetary placements, apparently. All right, so let me just get that together. Make some space here. All right, Spirit, what signs are our water signs dealing with at this time with regards to this reading? We have Scorpio. We have Virgo, Pisces, and Sagittarius, okay? And of course, this could be you, this could be them, etc. Take it how it resonates. Planetaries, and you may want to follow your other planetaries that pop up in this as well, as there may be more. We have Pluto. Can you see that okay? We have Neptune, highly aspected. All right, interesting. All right, guess that's a roll again. Love it when that happens. We have Jupiter and South Node, okay? Something having to do with your past, maybe something you have to take charge with, paying attention to your dreams, maybe some major prolific spiritual changes, especially since you have both Pluto and Neptune there as well, okay? So the overall energy you have, can also be timing. You have the full moon in Pisces. You could be dealing with Pisces. This could be you, Pisces. Could be a moon, Pisces. Balance spirituality and practicality. Seems like just general good advice. The next full moon in Pisces would be August. I think it's August. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that sounds about right. Somewhere in August, all right? From the tea leaf, you have something about the month of March. So that could be a timing. This past March, maybe upcoming March. You could also be dealing with an Aries or Pisces, okay? You have handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. You have a desk. Pay attention to your work. I'm actually going to stick this over here. And work, achievement, and success, okay? So work's still going to be important in this situation. You could be meeting somebody that's important at this point. So work could be actual job, employment, etc., or just stuff you got to take care of on the day-to-day, all right? Younger woman, dealing a relationship with a younger woman, could be this stranger, or you could be working with that. From the Stargazing Oracle, we have Mercury, all about communication, awareness, writing, news, short trips, thoughts, ideas, perception, learning, and intelligence. You could also follow your Mercury placement, see where it lay. Sextile, opportunity, open doors, collaborates, supportive energies, helpful abilities, easy flow, promises, and develops. So clearly you're working, you might be collaborating, definitely, for sure, with somebody, and you're going to have to work on communication. All right? Maybe with this younger woman, you might have to collaborate with them in some way, shape, or form. Maybe involve another stranger to kind of facilitate that. This could be a mediator. I'm feeling that as well with the balanced spirituality and practicality. You have mutable moon, that is Sagittarius again, Pisces again, Virgo again, okay, and Gemini, all right? Nothing is set in stone. Stay adaptable. Lack staying power. Something is changing. not final, unstable situations, and scattered energy. Okay. Something having to do with your second house. Follow that placement. Material possessions, money, work, right? Income, values, aesthetics, luxuries, security, attitude towards possessions. Maybe things are changing towards how you value things or how you've valued things in the past, right? You also have lunar eclipse, again with the change, shift in perception, unveiling, dissolution, cycles, endings, beginnings, and transformation. I'm going to stick that over here. Okay. From Black Moon Astrology, you have Sagittarius. I see. So definitely dealing with a Sagittarius. That's come up quite a bit. You have Neptune. Again, Neptune was here as well, right? Yep. Number 10, sacrifice. 21 was Sagittarius, all right? So that may be something you might have to give up. Maybe that could be the change in perception as well. Could be your perception changing, that you're sacrificing an old way of thinking about how things are valued to you, how much work you're putting into stuff, where you're putting work, valuing your self-worth. I'm seeing that as well, okay? Any numbers you see here too could be synchronicities for you or identifiers. So the 21st could be significant, the 10th could be significant. I'm also seeing January and February there as well, and the first of a month. Here you have 27, so you can have 27th could be significant. Also breaks down to a 9, so 9th. Third house, messages. There's your Mercury. Third house could be significant as well. And you have Libra. And we had Libra again. Didn't we have Libra? I thought we had Libra. All right. Definitely balance with Libra here as well. I balance. Number 19 breaks down to a 10. 10s are endings leading to new beginnings. You got that twice here. So, awesome. Trying to think where I can put them all. All right. From my own personal identifier deck, from early on, back in the day, we have the 7 of Pentacles here, indicating some sort of investment, right, of your energy, your time, your resources. The letter G could be significant. There's a Leo there. The year of the rooster could be significant to somebody. So you might want to look up the years for that with the Chinese astrology, okay? You also have the 4 of Wands about home and marriages and connections and coming together. With the letter D might be significant. You also have the year of the rooster again. So definitely somebody, year of the rooster is important in this situation. Could be you, could be them. You also have, I believe that's Capricorn. Capricorn as well. And again with Libra, 8 of Pentacles. So something you're going to definitely have to buckle down and work on, okay? And the letter T and the year of the pig, okay? So look that up. And also another deck I had made, just personal identifiers to kind of help break things down. I have a very large family, so there's many of every sign. So this deck has helped to identify it further. And you got 2. So someone in this situation is a senior citizen. Let's stick that there. You kind of can see it. And another person, or this senior citizen, could be an acquaintance, okay? See if I can get that to sit up right. From the Kipper, and I did clarify, you have, if I can pick it up, number 35 breaks down to an 8. 8s are all about stability and abundance, right? A long road. So this could be just, it's going to take a while. This could be a few years of whatever the situation is, okay? So you're going to have to work at it. To clarify that, you have number 9, a change in something that might have taken a while also, okay? Changes could be good, and it does look like, since it's facing the other cards, that'll give you an indication as to what's changing, right? Next card out is number 23, 5. 5 is all about change, for the highest good, no less, with the court. So I had to clarify this one. I don't know if it's court or if it's just a decision that's been made, you know, that you've made or they've made or whatever the situation is. I don't know if it's legit actually going to court, like legal problems. You do have Libra on board here, so that's entirely possible, okay? Court could be involved. The legal system could be involved. To clarify that, you have number 19, breaks down to a 10 again, right? With a funeral, so something is definitely ending. Perhaps it's a final decision that's already happened or will be happening very, very soon, okay? And something that's going to change a course is something that's been going on for a while. And will have a lasting effect. Okay? Next card out. You have 15, breaks down to a 6 with success in love. So this could be a partnership that has ended or will be ending for the better. I love it. Okay. So let's talk about this opportunity a little further, Spirit. Specifically, what communication's coming up? Or what needs to be communicated? What's this meeting with this stranger? Who is this stranger? That would be a good one. All right. Ooh, all right. 2 came out. And you have the Fool, new beginnings, open, pure, venture, faith, taking a clear new chance, leap of faith. Could be some innocence too in this. Make sure there's space here with a 4 cups, maybe something that there's been a little bit of stagnancy to, or just considering, offering, ponder, ideas, bid. Could also just be confusion too, emotional confusion. So maybe it's a new beginning and something that ends, gets you moving and grooving again, right? One more. I wonder what this is. All right. Ooh. Maybe considering whether or not there's going to be a change with this tower here. I'm not sensing it's an upheaval. I'm sensing it's just a change, right? That may be disastrous for someone else, but it's going to be good for you. Like a catalyst. Maybe it's a change in ideas, change in faith. Could be that new perception shift. New value for self. I'm seeing that especially with the 2nd house and sextile mutable there. All right. Love it. Okay. And let's just talk about court and funeral and success and love here, Spirit, a little bit. So collective knows this is their reading. All right. 6 of Pentacles. That is how you balance your investments. Give and take, equal reciprocity. Benefit, reward, gain, profit. Success with the 3 of Wands. Love it. So maybe something has balanced out in a situation that has been a struggle with the 7 of Wands here. Been a lot of effort. And given that long road, I can see that. It's been on a long time. Maybe something where you have had to be defensive about in this situation. So you seem to be on the winning side of this. I like that. Okay. Let's see, I kind of pull a little bit extra here. How you would be able to recognize, and I'm just going to grab the bluebird here. When you'll know when this stranger is going to show up. This could very well be a process server or something as well. Like what work to pay, what to look forward to. Yeah, there we go. All right. What can you tell us about this new beginning, Spirit? Let's get 3 on it. All right. 6 of Pentacles again. Look at that, Clover. This means happiness surmounted over grief. So whatever you just came out of that was very troublesome, you're going to be very happy with this outcome. Bits of luck and fortune await. And you have the potential to make life great. And that could be because if you've been investing in another situation that now has ended, you could be saving money because now you're not investing in that situation anymore, right? King of Pentacles, nice. With the fish, again with the Pisces, and it's swimming towards that luck there, that Clover. 34 breaks down to a 7. You also have 2 here. When fish swim near and an ocean vast, prospects are clear for fortune amassed. They are swimming away from something but towards something else. So we'll see what they're swimming away from. If they swim away, hopes are battered, cheer turns to dismay, and dreams are shattered. Let's see what that is. Oh, and it's for her. The Queen of Wands could be this younger woman, right? Who may be vile, like the serpent who lulls with a bite. Be not indulgent or slow to the fight. Maybe someone you've had to struggle against, right? Okay. This could also be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Snake could be significant as an animal. Okay. Year of the snake, maybe. Flee every moment she turns on the charm. Perhaps she's been a charming person, but vicious at the same time on the backside, right? This poised opponent will bring you to harm. Maybe they have actually harmed you. I hope not. If you've gotten away from that, good. All right, so I'll go ahead and pause and timestamp, and we'll get you some guidance. Alrighty, so aside from paying attention to your work, let's see what Spirit has for you at this time. We're going to just go ahead and pull a bunch. I'm going to start with energy assessment, see how that's doing. Both masculine and feminine. We'll also get some chakras on it, whatever lesson this is surrounding, okay? We'll just start with that. What lesson is this surrounding, Spirit, for our water signs? Please and thank you. Or lessons, if more than one comes out. There's always a lesson in something, right? All right. Can't make it up. Love it. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. All right. Let's see. Let's see what chakra. Let's actually get into your masculine, feminine energy. See how that's doing. See if you need any assistance with that. And I should grab the books in case I need to remind myself what these cards might mean. Let's get two from each. We'll do two feminine. All right. You have Sekhmet, healing. Could definitely be dealing with a lion. Leo, lion. All right. And Nut, resurrection. Let's put the ladies up. Give me a second here. I will need to remind myself there's more to these two. Okay. And they are both Egyptian. So Egyptian might be important to you at this time. Maybe a past life or something, some kind of lesson with any of the Egyptian deities. That's a lot of Egyptian going on right there. Sekhmet. Let's see what else she has to say. Lioness, goddess of destruction and healing. So definitely you need towers in order to heal, right? You did have the tower show up. Shows you the power of breaking things down in order to rebuild them better. It's time to just do that. She'll send you messages in your dreams about what will help you transform during your next evolution. So the stranger that might be important may be messages from the divine. Could be your spirit team. Nut, resurrection. You have the power to reinvent yourself at any moment. Having that shift in perception is super important for your greater good, right? So that could be this, just know that this is normal and it's you can do it, right? Bring yourself up from what you may feel like the bottom. You can overcome the challenges that have been set before you. Goddess of the sky and rebirth, Nut, is holding your hand, okay? So you have a spirit team that is at the waiting, already there, helping and assisting, okay? All right, let's see what the boys have to say for your masculine energy. See if there's anything needed. So there's a lot of trust and faith in divine right now. While you heal, you're definitely going through a rebirth process. Something just ended, so you're going to need some time. Just focus on what you're currently working on right now for what you need to do to take care of your bills and whatnot. That's the pay attention to your work while you heal. All right? All right, let's see what the boys have to say. Communication, Hermes is here. And Anubis, protection. All right, you got one more Egyptian deity here. Hermes talks about all things communication, so you could also be receiving stuff via, text message and the internet as well. He runs that domain. So I would be paying attention to wherever messages are coming through. You may be getting signs and synchronicities as well. He's definitely a divine messenger, right? So he will show up in numbers. He'll show up in your feed. There may be titles of news articles that might indicate confirmation for you, even if it's not exactly what that news article, what it's about, is relative. It just may be some kind of confirmation for something totally unrelated, okay? Let's see what else. The spotlight is on your communication skills. This is a time to develop your emotional intelligence and integrity. Developing your skills in an emotional and rational intelligence and being able to express with honesty in real time is something that Hermes encourages. Also, it may be well timed to consult your favorite means of divination regularly during this period. Telecommunications and devices used to transmit messages, for example, mobile phones and computers, are also under his jurisdiction. So ask him to bless your equipment, may assist in keeping it reliable. We are coming up on a Mercury retrograde soon, so bear that in mind as well. Those who rely on being able to communicate in an outstanding way for their living, for example, those in sales, retail, teaching, and even politics, could do well to honor Hermes regularly. Okay, anything else? On the shadow side, even though he didn't show up, well, they did both kind of show up in the shadow. I'll go ahead and read both shadows. On the shadow side, when we are great communicators and when we are great persuaders, and this could be energy you just came from, okay, it can be easy to convince others of our point of view. It is important to continually monitor our integrity with regards to what we communicate, lest we steal another's free will, clarity, and peace of mind. So maybe that have been something that needs to be balanced out as well, and it's or has been, right? And just keep that in mind. Gossip is also Hermes' domain. As common as it is, rarely does this serve a just purpose. You may be dealing with gossip at this time as well, all right? Just know, gossip is a form of dark magic. It's piss poor manifestation. Best to stay out of it and let folks earn their karma, right? Granted, gossip is not such an atrocity, but it can actually damage a lot, you know, and if you don't enable it, you should be fine, okay? You'll be protected. You are protected. Anubis is here. You've got this with Nut as well, all right? They're just focus on where they're kind of guiding you. Your divine team, whoever it may be for you, okay? You know the right answer. Your higher self certainly does. Anubis talks about grief and suffering are a natural part of life. Know that you are loved and protected at this time and at all times. Call upon Anubis when you or others are affected by death. This could be literal death or just the ending of something. Allow Anubis to relieve your grief or suffering. Know that the person who has died has a soul which Anubis is carefully protecting and watching over. On the shadow side, death is something that will inevitably happen to all of us sooner or later. And endings, deaths of things will happen constantly throughout our entire lifetimes as well, as it has in past lives. So, the fear of losing our life, of death itself, is still very strong. Should our fear of the unknown, the fear of death itself, become so strong that it dictates our life, this is a limiting force. Death is a part of life and should be seen as such. And there's really no true death anyway, because things just kind of evolve into new things, all right? So whatever has ended for you, know that it's okay. It still lives on, just in a different form. Maybe a new vessel even, all right? Or a new situation, or wherever it is. And who knows, you actually may be communicating with those that have passed over as well. You may have mediumship abilities. Usually when I got these two, I was like, what does this mean for me? Nobody's died. And then bam, the Lionsgate portal shows up, and I'm talking to my great-grandmother. And I'm like, oh, I see now. So you may be working with that. You know, that may be part of your purpose, okay? If you feel the need to explore it. That's part of your work, right? That's part of your inner outer work as well, not just your tangible money-making work, but it could very well turn into a money-making opportunity. Okay? You're definitely going to need to be balanced for that, though. So let's see what else you have here with your chakras at this time. All right. Let's get 5 since change is afoot. Haha. All right. Oh, yes, yes, yes. All right. All very awesome. Yeah, you're getting prepared for something big. Okay. First card that had come out is number 33. So 3s might be significant to you, life path numbers. This may be a repeating number you see. It's funny, as I was actually pulling the cards for this, 333 was on the clock when I saw it. So this is significant. Angels and Masters, this is all about your connection to the divine and communication through your soul star chakra. That's the symbol for that. You also have 26, breaks down to an 8, dreams with your third eye. So pay attention to your dreams. This is also your daydreams and your visions, okay? Not just, your sleeping dreams. Okay. Heart chakra, number 17, breaks down to an 8 again with inner child, okay? This may be something you might have to balance out if there's any inner childhood wounding that could be worked on at this time, or maybe just a way to also do some healing and self-care. Do fun things that you love doing as a child, or that your inner child would like to do, right? Also from the heart chakra, we have number 19, 10s lead to new endings, new beginnings, right? Okay, with forgiveness. This isn't just forgiveness of others and situations, but also of yourself, okay? So you may need to forgive yourself if you felt like you made unfortunate decisions or piss poorly invested in something. Just forgive yourself. That's the only way you can kind of release the burden of it, right? And then mental no, now I know, don't do that again. When you know better, you do better, right? Forgive yourself along the way, all right? You also have the throat chakra, again with communication, 23 and 5. Gosh, 5s are significant here. Okay. Truth. This is being truthful, being honest, and also being delicate with your truth as well. Your self-truth, you may be discovering self-truth in the process. I very much strongly hear past life connection. Okay. So take that how it resonates. And if past life regression is something you're interested in, you will need to be balanced for that. And high vibrational and as healed as you can get with all the small stuff. Because you don't know what you're going to tap into. We can't assume that the current lifetime we're in is the worst. I used to joke, shoot, what if I was Caligula in a past life? Or one of Caligula's victims, you know what I mean? It's like, I have it made in this lifetime by comparison. So, if that's something you're considering, or feel guided to do, you feel that ping to do, just know, be prepared for it, okay? Although, technically, your higher self is not going to give you anything you can't handle. Only at the time when it's right for you, okay? But it may be something you might want to explore and learn more about, okay? Especially if there's this mediumship stuff going on too, okay? There may be curses and healing for them that need to be worked on as well. I'm saying that with resurrection and healing, as well as protection and communication. All right, let's get 5 again from the mermaids. Free spirit, go out and do fun things you enjoy. Just go with the flow too. All right, try not to force things. Again, with that inner child energy as well. Ask for help if you need it. Also offer the help if others ask for it, okay? This also talks strongly about communicating with friends, specifically. Gentleness, be gentle with yourself and others. Mystery, ooh, so there's more to come in this situation. There's stuff to anticipate. One more. All right. And communication again. Oh, and this definitely suggests too, she's talking to a turtle here, right? Not the same species. So your communication may come from outside the usual suspects, right? Like if you're gonna assuming it's gonna be your boss or it's gonna be, family or something. Maybe it's somebody that you would have never thought to hear from that you need to communicate. You might need to actually instigate the communication on that as well. But this could also be you communicating with animals, right? You may get signs and synchronicities via that as well. I'm trying to remember what animal Anubis is. Jackal. So dogs may be significant or an identifier as well. Dogs are all about friends, so it could be a friend, okay? Someone maybe that have been loyal to you. Okay, let's see. That goes over here. I'm going to get you some signs and things since signs and things is coming up. Let's get 3. All right. It's just for the week, Spirit. Let's get 3. You have the color green. Okay, this is definitely tangible too. Earth element. You might need to have more of a date with Gaia to help ground and stay balanced. Okay. Employment, success, prosperity, wealth, good luck, growth, personal goals, physical healing, and fertility. That could also be birthing new ideas. Black feather, you are protected. Protection is available at this time. One more. And yellow feather, so it could still be on a yellow bird, right? It means you're on the right path when you see this sign, okay? You're headed in the right direction. However you're feeling at the moment you see it is a confirmation. All right, let's get a few from the Life Purpose Oracle regarding the work as well as the balance, the healing. In case you're not sure what to work on, right? Teaching, you inspire young people to learn. Could be young people, could be old people. Could also be teaching by leading by example as well. Let me get that stuck in there, it's a little far. You also have options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you, as well as any options for healing. And music, your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. I also just heard clairaudience. Maybe there's going to be some clairaudient development going on. Love it. Okay. Ancestor spirit, what else? I'm going to pull 5. Hopefully I have space. Please and thank you. All right. Balance yourself, direction, growth, life stages, back to basics, simplify, reduce, and center. Open to love. Okay. Open to love, relationships, passion, and fulfillment. Go after your goals, persist, encourage, advance, and be thankful, gratitude, appreciation, and harmony. Okay? Maybe that could also be part of your communication. This may be a good practice for you at this time, is to just be grateful for everything. Let's see what's anything hidden in the dark shadows here that might need a little love. Since we do have inner child and forgiveness. These are all things that will raise your vibration as well. And it kind of also clears the cords of things that had been creating negative soul ties with you as well, right? Let's get 3. I'm feeling that 5 is not as needed. Ooh, the Golden Phoenix, Hedgehog, Love, and, hold on a second here, a beautiful little worm. All right. So you have card number 12, breaks down to a 3. The Golden Phoenix, something you thought finished, burst back into life. Okay. So maybe you thought something had been over that needs to be communicated. Maybe that's part of the mystery. Okay. Could have something to do with asking for help as well. I'm seeing that. Being open, going after goals. Maybe this is restorative too. Maybe something's being resurrected, right? You got nut there. Something is being resurrected back to life again. So think about what you had lost or you felt you lost that you have a chance to come back from, okay? This could be the mystery coming in that you need to be balanced for, whatever it is, all right? Hedgehog love, number 10. Gosh, 10s again. Positive, uplifting new friends. It also talks about old friends as well. So friends again, this may be definitely friends, all right? A beautiful little worm. Take care of yourself. Number 17 breaks down to an 8, okay? Let's see what the Ascended Masters have to say. Now, Spirit, this could also be Ascended Masters that may be guiding them at this time as well, or that they personally connect with, okay? Aside from who's already on the table here. All right. Let's get 3. All right. Oh, damn. Okay. These are all twin flames. I believe so. Hold on. I'm going to have to look that one up again. All right. Where'd I put that book? I haven't seen that happen in a long time. I usually don't report on it when it is. Now I can't find the book. All right, give me a second, guys. All right, I have it. So the first one out you have is Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. I'm just going to check really quickly here. Yes, Archangel Zadkiel is her twin flame. You have Horus, Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. His twin flame happens to be his mother, Isis. So, as you can tell, this is not going to be a, I can't even say typical because it's really not typical because twin flames could be anything, right? You do have friends here. Maybe there's a past life connection where one of you was mother, one was son. Okay, so that's possible too. You also have Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. And Lady Venus's twin is Sanat Kumara, okay? So you may want to look up the stories of those 3. They may give you some further insight as well. Be intuitively guided. That's your best way to kind of learn some new things. You may learn a healing technique or modality in the process. Or perhaps part of your purpose may pop up, you know, so just explore it. This is a good time to do it. Rebirth is the best time to do that sort of thing. All right. Speaking of Isis, we'll go ahead and pull from the Isis Oracle. We'll get 3, Spirit. Rebirth could take a while. You're going to always have that. Ooh, we got 4 here. All right. I'll try to read them in their order. All right. First one up. Not of Isis. Part of your spiritual destiny involves a special relationship with the goddess. This means that not only do you have the important task of helping her thrive in this world, but you're afforded her power, protection, and abundance. You are now developing your connection to the goddess. And that could mean any divine higher up, okay, for you. Doesn't necessarily have to be Isis, but if you do connect with Horus, it may very well be Isis, okay? All right. Pillar of Light, this is a transmutation tool, powerful manifestation, okay? Transmutation is all about just converting that denser energy alchemistically into lighter love energy, okay? Pillar of Light, burning bright, earth star below, soul star above. Burn away all that is not light. Transform all into unconditional love. Star of Isis, descend your blessing and peace without end. Grace me now with peace and protection, completely embraced by divine perfection. You'd think I would know this by heart. I do, but blah. So feel free to switch up the words how you feel is right, okay? But that is a very powerful one to do. I have found doing that every day since tapping into collective energy has been extremely helpful. And I could do it on the fly. And if you're doing mediumship as well, that may be useful. Depending on how you're doing mediumship, if you're doing it for other people or you're just generally, okay. Again, with the Libra energy, with the scales of balance, balancing give and take, directing and flowing, play and solitude are ways to heal the relationship between the inner masculine and feminine energy. So you're definitely doing some healing with the masculine and feminine here, okay? It may be good to kind of assess the energy and see where it lays on either side. Not everyone is going to be, not every male, biological male, is going to be a masculine, a divine masculine. I've actually met quite a few that are divine feminine, and vice versa. And I've also met others that are actually evenly keeled, like myself, okay? So you may find that you're actually evenly keeled, and it takes a lot more work to balance that. And if there's a twin flame situation, it gets even more complicated. So, all right, bear that in mind. You may need to do that. So just figure out where you lay in the balance with your divine feminine, divine masculine energies, okay? And then do what you need to do to correct it, keep it in balance, etc. All right? Connection with the body is the most powerful form of healing for the feminine energy, especially through the sacral chakra, okay? As it holds the secrets to divine feminine wisdom. So dance, sing, and play. And you do have music there. And you have inner child here, okay? And you have some vocal stuff going on as well, singing, right? What else do we have here? I'm actually surprised the gypsy card didn't come up. Okay, here I am putting them, bam, bam, bam. There we go. And last but not least, Queen of Heaven. The Queen of Heaven, the divine empress of the skies, acknowledges your feminine authority now as a man or woman. So this may be indicating that you're entering your empress energy. I usually get this card when that happens, okay? First heal the empress, then the emperor can come back stronger, right? And you can stay balanced. You can't have one without the other. You have a life path of spiritual leadership to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom into the world, okay? I will pull 2 more decks for you. This will be our last week for the month with the Seasons of the Witch Beltane Oracle. We're going to integrate the Cannabis Oracle the next month, and then come back in May for this one, okay? And this is by Lorraine Anderson and Juliet Diaz. So let's get one, and I'll pull you a mantra. All right. Perfect. Number 1, new beginnings with the B. Love it. Don't drink all of life from one flower, for there are many to taste and many to explore. I love it. Okay. Every day, thousands and thousands of hardworking bees travel miles in search of pollen to bring back to the hive as nourishment. Perhaps B would rather stay inside the hive out of fear of being a tiny little creature in a big wide world. But B knows it cannot build without the right resources, and that it must be willing to leave the comforts of home in search of more. B has sought you out today to remind you to be willing to put yourself out there. The universe will provide for your needs, but you must be willing to step outside the box. There is never just one source, and always many possibilities waiting for you. One lost opportunity will be replaced by another, but perhaps wrapped in different packaging. And one relationship gone will be filled with the love of someone who can better attend to your needs, even if this new love is the exact opposite of your usual type. Oh my goodness. It may be a twin flame. Typically, your twin flame is not someone you would usually go for. Yeah. Okay. I can attest to that. I'm big. I'm into like bigger guys anyway. So, and my twin's not. All right. He's scrawny. I don't like muscular either. All right. It's funny. I just think that's funny. So, exact opposite of your usual type might be an indication here. They may pop into your dreams too. If there's a particular person that you dream about all the time, that could be an indicator. Okay? Just know that. That may be for one person specific, not everybody. But it could also show up in your dreams as well as to this could be like the love of a situation or a new job or something like that. Might be giving you an indication there. Just as bee travels from flower to flower, you may too try different avenues and trust your inner wings to guide you until your potential is distributed to the right place. I'm also getting a sense of filling up your spiritual toolbox here with different modalities and things, okay? Things that you might need. That's why the pillar of light came out, okay? That's one particular way of doing things. And we'll see what mantra comes out for you as well, okay? As you reach beyond your familiar boundaries, you will begin to expand your idea of what is good, right, and possible. The further you extend yourself, the more resources, tools, people, and opportunities you shall find. See, I had a feeling the spiritual toolbox. This definitely reminds me 2 years ago. It was like, okay, I got to learn as much as I can on how to balance my energy, my mind, body, soul, like the whole everything. Do everything, throw it all at the wall and see what sticks, right? Everything but the kitchen sink. That was my attitude on it. And I discovered a lot of great techniques and modalities, you know? Like, I didn't know what Tonglen was until then. I didn't know what Ho'oponopono was. Anytime I heard somebody meditating, I just thought of guided meditation or mindfulness meditation. But there's so many other types out there, you know? I didn't know that I would resonate with shamanic drumming, you know, like as much as I do. So try new things, okay? See what helps you heal, all right? Don't be limited by the mind and physical body only healing modalities, okay? You have a soul to heal and it requires different stuff, okay? B reminds you to keep an open mind, as doing what you've always done will get you what you already have, right? Consider avenues you would never dream of embracing. You may find a whole new field of flowers from which to pick, or at least to, I don't know, what do they do? Suck? Gather? I guess they gather with their feet, don't they? I don't remember. Okay. I need to learn up on more bee stuff. I see them every day. Additional Beltane animals associated with this card. Okay, so these might also be other animal signs or synchronicities for you. The eagle is a symbol of soaring to new heights, expansion, and creative force and inspiration. Akin to that is Horus's moniker of the falcon, okay? All right. Fox represents feminine magic and seduction, along with charm, gracefulness, and pursuit of desires. Frogs represent lunar energy and transformation and are holders of water energy, which is so apropos for our water signs. Some frogs have the ability to change sex from male to female and vice versa, which represents the integration of the god and the goddess, as well as balancing that masculine and feminine energy, right? All right, let's get you a final mantra, Spirit, for our water signs regarding this. Please and thank you. Okay, we got 3. I had a feeling that was going to happen. 333 is going to be very significant. Okay, so take whichever ones resonate for you. Feel free to use these every day if you like. I have full authority over my own energy, and I only allow good to come toward me. Booyah. I enjoy enriching and developing myself to be open to learning easily, honoring, and expanding all aspects of my mind, body, and spirit. And last but not least, I am here to contribute and grow. I am here to learn and experience the contrasts of life. I'm here to love and have fun. I'm here to be me. I am here to find that my true purpose is to love and accept myself fully for the greatest good. All right, there you go, water signs. Hopefully that helps. Follow your other placements. It looks like there's quite a bit. You're okay. Take your time with it. It's a week's worth of energy whenever you see it. Okay? Have a good one. Bye.